And weekdays we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless. Time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night.
Two more things I want to ask you about.
Yep.
So, Kai Green.
Yes.
You have a very interesting past with Kai Green.
Yes.
You guys had some battles on that stuff.
And those were awesome.
I still remember that press conference when you guys went at it. I think it was
14?
14, yes.
14, man.
How mad were you at that press conference?
Well, Kai Green's a very methodical, eccentric type of person. So, like, when you're going against him, you have to understand you're going against one of the hardest working bodybuilders that ever lived, that ever walked this earth. So you have to match that in your own way. Maybe not by poundage, but by intensity. You cannot fuck up at all. And he was more vocal. He always had a team with him of social media people. He was always doing those videos where I was just like in the gym, just doing my thing. And he got a great following from it. And he kind of plays up a certain persona, to get people on his side. But that's what you do. You create a character, and people follow that shit. And they became very inspired by his art, his physical body of work. You cannot deny this man. That is one of the most dense bodybuilders I've ever seen in my life. His muscle is crazy. And I loved his work ethic. And I love the fact that he and I split people down the middle. Yankees and Red Sox. There is no, you can't
Those
be,
battles, yeah.
no. You are Lakers, Celtics, that's it. Like, Phil Heath, Kai Green. It ain't both. And 2014, I just knew. I told my family and friends, I said, watch, he's gonna do something stupid. I just knew how I would do it. I knew 2013 hurt him. Because it was a landslide. I mean, everybody knows. So 2014, now with the movie already being out and this and that, he's playing off that. I'm kind of battling, defending myself more because they were looking at him like, oh, the underprivileged child and this and that. Phil Heath's got everything handed to him. He's the gift. You get the gifts.
That's how a lot of people. I mean, now we were talking about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people took that from the film.
Right. So they created the hate and this and that, and I was like, okay, well, that was just a movie, dude. But all right, whatever. So I knew going in that he could use that to his advantage. Like, he could use that fanfare to his advantage and get in my ass. And then, so him and George Farah, I knew they had a plan. George Farah kept saying, the past is the past, the past is the past. I said, okay. And then I just knew, I said, when you can't beat him, what can you do? You can try to punk him, try to bully him, try to get in the mind. So physically, maybe this isn't working. But maybe if I can get in here just enough to make him hold water, to make him not be sure of himself. Maybe make the judges think that he ain't no good. I can win. Make him act a fool. And people don't want that. So that's what he said. He went in, man. He went all in.
I remember. He interrupted you when you talking about your father.
Oh, you talking about my father passing away and this and that?
Very, very excited. I'm dedicating this Olympia win to my late father, Don Heath, who passed away in March. I think, and to look him in the eye and tell him that I will always represent my last name the best way I can for you, and to look on my legacy as a great person, not just a great athlete. I respect each and every one of these guys, and I expect their best, just like how they expect mine. But I told my father before he passed that, I'm going to bring one home for him, and that's what I intend to do. I'd be foolish to come up here, like I said before.
That's what the first three should have been. That's what the first three should have been. I respect your father. I respect anyone that has had a father. I didn't have one.
You know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
13 is the past.
You know what? You talked about the past your whole entire career, making excuses. Talking about you think you're the only person that has ever gone through something in your life.
Excuses.
Everybody knows
Making
your story.
excuses.
Yes.
Making excuses.
Yes.
You know nothing of what you're talking about.
And you know nothing of what you're talking about.
You know nothing of what you're talking about.
You know nothing about me, Kai, and that's your problem.
That's my problem?
Yes.
I have no problem with not knowing everything about you. How do you know everything about
This is the type of class that we have with Kai Green people.
I'm here to
You're
beat you.
trying to talk about that late father, and this is what I deal with. He's the type of guy that wants to represent bodybuilding.
I was out. It's not about not respecting the champion. Listen, man, 2013 was 2013. 2014, every man came here to do their best, to win.
But you know what, guys? This is what happens when you get desperate. This is what happens when you get upset. You know, I was asked to speak about the fact. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. I'm speaking the truth. And if the truth hurts, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
He crossed the line. I mean, he crossed the line, and he knew it. He knew it. So I was like, okay. And I'm kind of looking at the judges that are sitting there. I'm like, this is who you guys want to kind of challenge me to be so-called ambassador. This is the guy that you want next to me, and this and that. I'm being serious. So I was like, okay. So then, when he was talking about like, how does it feel? How does it feel? I'm 300 pounds or whatever. You know, that's 60 pounds more. Bigger back, bigger this. How does it feel? How does it feel? So I knew, I was like, okay. But then something dawned on me. It was like, Phil, you're a basketball player at heart, and you've played at a Division I level, and you've played enough street ball to talk so much shit and hear shit talking. Like, this ain't nothing. Don't be acting like you haven't heard 1,000 times worse. So use that to your advantage. So I'm just listening, and I'm staring right at him. How does it feel? How does it feel? And I was like, okay. Give me the 3 reasons, and he had a hard time doing it, and this and that. So give me the 3 reasons. I said 2011, 2013, slammed it down, dropped the mic. I think I was the first person that ever dropped the mic.
Phil, give me 3 facts as to why Kai can't beat you on stage. 2011, 2012,
The first athlete to really drop the mic on someone, and I did that and saluted him. It was like, now when the whole crowd went crazy. Right then and there, I knew I had a problem. Went back to the room. I watched the replay. I made everybody in the room watch it with me. They're like, why are we watching this? I said, you need to see something. What is it? I said, watch this reaction after I do the 2011, 2012, 2013. What am I looking at? I said, tomorrow night, be prepared. He's going to do something stupid. So I struck a nerve. The bully got bullied. It didn't work. So now what is he going to do? He has to go up another level. So he's got to flip the hair, push.
What was said? Because nobody could hear. What was said, actually? Tell me what was said. What did you tell him? What did he tell you?
I don't want to tell.
It was a rumor, actually, that it was staged. There was a rumor circulating.
No.
That you guys decided to do it backstage.
Hell no. I tell the truth. Like, I wasn't staged. Maybe it was staged for him. Maybe someone told him to go do that shit. They didn't tell me.
So when you got into his face, he flipped the hair, you got in his face, he got in your face, what happened?
What did he say? He said something like, no, you don't know me like that, and this and that. And I said, okay, whatever, shut up. I said, you ain't gonna do shit. I said, what? What are you gonna do? So that was just one of those situations where you're like, this is getting really out of hand.
It was a great moment, though, Phil. I mean, I know it wasn't fun when you were up there, but I mean, for the people watching, that was...
It was up until the point when they separated us, right? Because when Rope Man came over and separated us, you heard the crowd get really, like, it got really loud. And then you could tell the fans wanted a fight, but then it's like, when you see 2 people like getting into it at a bar or like outside the street, you'll sit there and watch it until there's like a real ass whipping going on, and then you're like, break it up, guys, come on, guys, like don't do that, and that's how I felt. You guys wanted this more than he and I wanted this. Of course. The fans
want to see blood. They want to see blood until it's too much.
Until there is actual blood.
Right.
Because you could see that once he separated us, and Steve Weinberger had to like get on the loudspeaker and be like, knock it off, enough. Kai, go over here, Phil, go over here. And the whole crowd's like, ooh. And then you could sense, me being an energy guy again, I could sense that the energy went from here to here. And they had to probably end that prejudge. I think they ended it early just because of that. Because they're like, well, we can't put these, now we can't compare them because we're like,
something might happen.
Something might happen. And I thought about that. I was like, how stupid would we look? He's going to freak out when I say this, but I love Kai Green. I don't know him. But I love him because he made me better. And no one else could get me riled up like that but him. No one else could make me want to fight harder than him. It took him to make me want to be Mr. Olympia. I mean, Jay won, you know, that was different.
Was he the strongest competitor you faced?
Yeah.
Most fierce?
Because it was emotion. He wanted it. I felt it, and I knew it, and I loved taking it away from him every time. It was like he made what the Dream Killer is today. He helped that.
Fights, it felt right, we were alive, we would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way, we were careless.